over here. So say that again. No. I'm saying I was coming to the point. Not 3 and 2. 3 and 2, they don't have the ability to object to what you're saying. At 9 and 10, they're already adults, and they're going to fight you. And you have to convince them that this is for the betterment of their and for their own goodness that we're doing this, and somehow convince them that this app needs to be installed. So it's going to be a different challenge for parents with children of different ages. But we're hoping that we're able to make this essential for every parent who's got a child who's going to get into the phone culture. If this app is already installed, then you know that the child knows that this is the discipline that the parents are expecting from him. So and lastly, what is this app going to do? The thing that this app is going to do is, it's going to allow the parents to know when the child is using the social media. Now, I'm going to give you an example. I'm an actor. I have all these people messaging me on Instagram and social media. I'll tell you a simple example. A young girl messages me, I saw this movie, I really loved it, I thought you're a fabulous actor, well done, you motivate me, this, and at the end of it, she put lots of hearts and kisses and love symbols. Now, when there is a fan who is talking to me in such detail, I'm compelled to answer. So I always say, thank you so very much, very kind of you, God bless you. This is my reply to her. What she does is, she takes a screenshot of my reply to her and makes it as a post on Instagram. Now what do people see? Hearts, kisses and love things, and Maddie's reply to that. My intention was not to reply to that, my intent was to reply to her message. But because it's a small thing, you only see that symbol and think, oh, Maddie is talking to young girls. If that is the fear that I have, and I have to, let me literally say the word, it's like if I have to pussyfoot around every time I'm putting a message on social media, can you imagine that somebody without my experience, how much of trouble they're going to get into? The kids, teenagers don't know when their phones have been turned on, the cameras on their phones have been turned on. The girls don't know that if they're putting their stills from the bathroom, and usually you shouldn't be because they think they're sending it to a friend, and it's really happened. It's really happened. A 13-year-old girl's parents were monitoring her phone, and her friend sent her a picture that this 13-year-old friend's father saw, which he's not supposed to see. Because you don't know who's seeing the picture on the other person's side. So what Parent Geenee does is, it allows the parent to allow the child where to use the social media in their house or the screen in their house. So for me also, now I have to be very careful what kind of messages I send. Similarly, I am conscious of the fact of what message I am sending. So similarly, when you know that your parents are looking at the message you are sending, you will become conscious too as a child. That's what we are hoping. What we are also hoping is that whatever is good for the family to hear and talk is good for the child too. So the app allows you to use it only maybe in the drawing room or the living room or the dining room. But the moment you go to the bathroom or you go into your bedroom, inside your pillow, you want to talk, like how we used to see magazines you are not supposed to see with torches. The kids do that with phones right now. You can't do it because social media is not active in your bedrooms. Similarly, for educational institutes, the teachers are tired because everybody is armed with knowledge. You talk to the kids, they're going to have another argument which has got no connection to you, and somehow everybody will start laughing. No problem, brother. It's okay, I can still speak. What I'm trying to say is, though the educational institutes have become a challenge for people, especially professors or teachers. So now if the social media is not working in the classrooms, is not working in the faculty rooms, does not work in areas like in the laboratory, but it will still work in cafeterias when the parents allow it or the school allows it. But let's not take away the benefits of a phone from the child. You need to be able to contact the child. It has to be a communication device. In case of a flood or a rain or an emergency, you should be able to call your child. And that is why we think that this will help the child keep the phone in the classroom instead of keeping the phones away from them. Making sure that they learn to use it responsibly. But most importantly, the phone being a communication device as opposed to a bad friend. That is what Parent Genie is hoping to achieve the world over. I think we are finding people resonating with our thoughts and our ability to regulate. And like very clearly put by my friend over here, we don't want our future generation to degenerate. We hope that we're able to inculcate our cultures, make our culture relevant for the child's own survival, and hopefully make successful, happy, and wonderful teenagers around the world. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely talking to you. The age group is not meant for the child. I think this app is meant for the parent. The moment you feel that you now need to regulate the amount of time your child is spending on the screen, that is the right age. So I've seen kids who are being put to, make them to go to sleep. They're like, give the iPad, play the video game till you go to sleep. All that is happening. It's actually the parents' fault. So the parents need it much faster than the kids do, in my opinion.
Hi. Again from here. Mr. Madhavan.
Okay, sir. Sorry. Kannada bodu kuda therla. Yes, please tell me.
Okay, ஒன்றும் இல்லை. இப்போ ஜாமர் போடுறாங்க இல்லையா, அதே மாதிரி டெக்னாலஜி இதில் யூஸ் பண்ணுறீங்களா? ஈச் அண்ட் எவரி ரூம்.
சரியா கேட்கல சார், சாரி.
இல்லை இப்போ ஜாமர் போடுறாங்க இல்லையா, இப்போ
ஜாமர்.
ஆமாம், அதே மாதிரி டெக்னாலஜி இதில் யூஸ் பண்ணுறீங்களா?
இல்லை, there is no jammer. So jammer கிடையாது. So we have specifically something called a beacon. ஸோ தட் பீக்கன் வந்து நீங்கள் லிவிங் ரூமில் அது மாதிரி எந்த ரூம் நீங்கள் ஆக்டிவ்னு டிசைட் பண்ணுறீங்களோ அந்த ரூமில் வச்சிடலாம். மீதி ரூம்லாம் இட் வில் நாட் ஒர்க். வென் எவர் த கிட், ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பெட்ரூம்லேருந்து லிவிங் ரூம் வரும்போது யூடியூப் ஆக்டிவ் ஆகிடும். அந்த லிவிங் ரூம் விட்டு வெளில போகும்போது யூ ஆர் இன் த ரெஸ்ட்ரிக்டட் ஏரியான்னு சொல்லி அந்த யூடியூப் வந்து ஆக்டிவ் ஆகிடும், போயிடும்.
Shall we take it as a moral policing of the children?
Yeah, not moral policing for sure, but jammer and so it's across the plane, you jam everything. This will continue to let the phone be a communication device. So you will still get messages, you will still get text. Your screen time as far as social media and other apps are concerned, that will be restricted in areas that the beacon is not there.
Okay, thank you.
Any more questions?
One question from this side. What about the cost factor? Can you throw some light on that?
So right now the cost is 3,000 rupees per year per person, or 299 rupees per month per person. So per family, actually, you can add multiple kids. So let me correct that. You can add as many as kids possible. So based on what you select, it's the number of devices that play a role. Like ஒரு சில பேட்டில் வந்து 10 டிவைஸ் இருக்கும், 4 டிவைஸ் இருக்கும். So we go by devices.
Talk about the free version. Yeah, there's actually a free version available which can be used for up to a certain number of kids and devices. But if you have more than X, then you go to the paid plan, which is 300 rupees per month, 299, or 3,000 per year.
Yes. A lot of eager faces in the audience, so we'll have our representatives bring microphones around, and of course we'll keep all